and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash.
I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone rule well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, we are the GMS Mississippi camp, but also we have honorable guests with us, GMS Orlando. Will introduce yourself, bro?
Call you.
All right.
Call you?
Yep.
That's all you.
All right, they down here visiting. All right. We also got another brother from Louisiana down here to come out here and listen, man. Okay, I buy a buy. All right. So look, we out here once again, week in, week out. I just had a most I just unlocked my memory, man. I remember the first time we went out here, and it was like Christmas 2008, so-called Christmas 2008, man. It was a Christmas parade, man. So I just had an unlocked memory, man. All right. But hey, but then the Most High God said no more bowling, man. So it don't matter how many so-called Christmases we gotta be out here. But I get a feeling 2026 might be that year, man. I got a feeling, man. All right, because they're talking more and more about that RFID, that digital ID. All right, we know it's brewing up in the, overseas. Okay, and when people that's not in the truth align with what we're talking about, they're saying something. We didn't have that when we woke up. People coming into the truth and being in alignment with what we're talking about. Now Jake talking about Christianity, this plantation shit. Now Jake talking about the small hats, they're not the real ones. Yeah, not worshiping Christmas. Yeah, back when we first came up, they weren't in alignment with us, man. All right, he even had no big afro back then. Jake didn't have no big beard back then, man. So it don't matter if it didn't happen then. It's happening. It don't matter if it didn't happen yet. It's happening. We're in the process of the ending. All right, we're in the process. Family reunions are dead as fuck. It's dry as fuck. All right, just give me the plate. Just send me a plate, man. You know what I mean? It's not there, man. All right. But I see brother got the phone. Brother got to pick this up.
You've been saying a lot. The energy that the whole flex had in the world, right? July the 4th, Christmas, Mother's Day, Black Friday. The energy dead.
Yeah. Because
now the whole select, all that energy was towards family and friends, and now it's towards serving y'all by Shema Shop. So now everything dead. Yeah. Just adding what you just said, nothing makes sense no more. Because it was the whole select that's why you come around and think, nah, I get a plate. Yeah, we know you don't eat pork, so we made sure ain't no pork. Yeah, because that energy gone now. Because it's serving the Lord.
Hey, no, hey, what did B.B. King say? The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone.
And then you remember that David Ruffin song where he was like, I'm losing you. But I remember he said, I can feel the presence of another man. It's like when somebody else is in your woman's mind, you feel her presence leaving. Like you hear, but you're not here. So that's how we are with Babylon. We hear, but we not here. So it's dead out here, man.
And the other side of town is the kingdom.
It's the kingdom. That's it. Because look, hey, Yahweh Shai sold us a dream. And you know what I mean? In a righteous way. So we just tolerate Babylon.
We brainwashed.
We brainwashed. Yahweh Shai, he spilled up something. He showed us that vision. He showed us a glimpse of the kingdom. You know what I mean? He said, I can make you a celebrity overnight. He said, let me make you my manager. I can be your manager. You know what I mean? So now we focus on the kingdom. We ain't focus on this shit. We just tolerate this dude till the real husband pull up. You know what I mean? To that Prince Charming. You know, 12 o'clock midnight pull up. That thief coming in the night. Coming to scoop up his elect lady. Come on, man. All right, let's get the scripture stuff. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna show a little favoritism today. All right. It's always like, what order do I use this? You know what I mean?
This is Sirach or Ecclesiastes 18 and 26. From the morning until the evening, the time is changed, and all things are soon done before the Lord.
Yep.
Okay, going into your point, all things are soon done. We see that this place is decaying, year by year. The elder mentioned how they came out here in 2008 and they had a Christmas party. Right now, you can hear your voice echoing.
Yep.
That shows you the sign of the times and how things have changed. No, the spirit is no longer there. People can't even pay for Christmas no more. A lot of people have dry Christmases. Nobody has the money for that no more, man. The economy, like we was talking on the way here, the economy is drying up. People's pockets are drying up, and the life itself is getting harder. And so now it's nobody out here but the prophets, and the voice of the Lord is going forth. And as the years go by, in 2026 is going to get even better than what it is now.
Can I back you up? Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out of the windows do darkness.
Right, and those who look out of the windows, these different economic forecasters, you know, you got your, the brother get into it all the time, Jill Salente, you know, Richard Wolf, all these guys who watch for the economy in the state of America.
Nigga Clay from Redacted.
Yeah, Clay from Redacted. All these guys that watch for the state of America, their eyes are dark. Because even they themselves can see that there's no future for America. It's all dried up.
Yeah. And when you think about the rich men, right, these are what your upper echelon, like your upper middle class. Did a video a couple weeks ago, you got the upper middle class returning Ferraris and Lamborghinis, right? So if they're returning Ferraris and Lamborghinis and things of that nature, they can't afford to have a Christmas like they used to have 5 and 6 years ago. The guy said he was bringing in 30K per month, and now it has dwindled down to 10K. A rich man is bowing, man.
I got one. It's Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Even the comedians, when they do stand-up comedy, those Netflix specials, it's like woke content. They just talking about the government, they talking about so-called conspiracies. Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, it ain't that 2008 stand-up stuff, man, that 2006 or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, they talking about what we talking about, you know what I mean? So what does that tell you, man? Hey, first of all, the Oz is being revealed. The Wicked of Oz, the Wizard of Oz, his eyes is being exposed because he's projected himself as a guide to mankind. Now, hey, the Most High has pulled his skirt, man. That's why. Go ahead, bro.
No, it's lucky.
He said, "I will destroy him with the words of my mouth, with the brightness of my coming." This is the words of his mouth, man.
You got it. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8.
That's right.
And then shall that wicked be revealed,
Esau, Edom,
whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth,
and that's his eyes. That projection being revealed. All right, go ahead.
and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Yep.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
Because how did this man build his empire? Through Satanism, man. All right, the witchcraft, that science, that dark science, man. All right, the masonry layout, the architectural masonry layout. Like you always going to Aleister Crowley. When Aleister Crowley went into Egypt, America bloomed, blossomed. All right.
And who did he consult with?
Who, Aleister Crowley?
Yeah.
You talking the demon?
Yeah. When he went to Egypt.
Oh, you talking a particular demon?
Yeah.
You talking how he speculated it was Asmodeus?
Yeah, speculation of spirit.
Yeah, it was doing like about Asmodeus, man. There's several demons in Egypt.
Right.
But the Apocrypha speaks about Asmodeus.
He was bound there.
He was bound in Egypt. So this is speculation. You know, but Asmodeus is a real demon, man.
And when you go into that term bound, when Raphael bounded him, it means what? He received an order from Raphael to stay in that area.
Yep.
That's what that means.
So Egypt was that fucking place, man. When it comes to dark magic, this dark science, Egypt was that fucking place. You know, go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, even him whose coming is after working of Satan,
Yep.
with all power and signs and lying wonders,
Yep.
and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish.
This is that man's kingdom, man. It tells you that he'll perform miracles. One of those miracles is AI, his technology, and with their charagma, you're gonna be able to see. Like he's gonna perform. Look, man, with their charagma, if you're blind, legally blind, you'll be able to see. If you have neurological related problems, you might have dementia or Alzheimer's. Guess what? You won't have it anymore. So that's gonna be a major fucking temptation for people, man. You know? Go ahead, man.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and patience and spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Yeah, better is the end of this man's kingdom, man. And brother, you can jump in whenever.
But like to make a point, because to brother's point they're bringing out, in the beginning, Jake wasn't wearing no big beards. Eve wasn't wearing like no natural hair afros, you know what I'm saying? And then you had your cities and neighborhoods was lit up with lights, man, around Christmas time, man. But now, at this point in time we're in now, man, you ride through your neighborhoods, you ain't seeing them lights up like that, man. People are not, investing in Egypt no more like that, man. And then, like brother was saying, now your people ask you, you know what I'm saying, if you eat pork or not, whether they gonna put it in particular foods or not, just to accommodate you because they know how you living, man. So that shows you the spirit of the Lord is spreading throughout Babylon, man. And his men are being set up, man. And their respect, you know what I'm saying, is finna come forth, man. The Lord said, I would give them fame in the land they will put to shame, man. Well, we're seeing that transitioning of righteousness overtaking evil in this wicked system, man.
And Habakkuk 2 mentions glory of the knowledge of the Lord shall cover the earth as water cover the sea. So the Lord is forcing everybody to acknowledge the prophecy.
God.
The Lord is forcing everybody to acknowledge him and his son. Everybody's being forced to acknowledge this truth, whether they accept it or not. But you being forced, hey, to anything that happened, then the Lord got the prophet to give a warning, hey, yeah, this, like it said, Wisdom Solomon 12, it said that they that don't know the Lord, it said, those, you can read it for me, bro?
This is our Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12,
Start at 16.
in verse 16, it says, for thy power is the beginning of righteousness, and because thou art the Lord of all, it maketh thee to be gracious unto all.
Right.
For when men will not believe that thou art of full power, thou shewest thy strength.
So the Lord show his strength, but they don't recognize it. 50,000 dead over here.
Yeah, come on, man.
10,000 dead, mudslide, like that. So it say what? Go ahead.
It says, for when men will not believe that thou art of full power, thou shewest thy strength.
So the Lord show what he do, and then go ahead.
And among them that know it, thou makest their boldness manifest.
So among them that know that the Lord killed 50,000 over here, he killed 1,000 over there. Oh, 300,000 plane crash, they ain't find nobody. That's the Lord showing his power again and say, he make their boldness manifest that know the Lord.
But thou mastering thy power judgest with equity, and orderest us great favor, and for thou mayest use power when thou wilt.
Right, so that's it.
I'll bring that up. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right, and that fire is getting into those ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, there's a reason why the Lord created the smith that blew up the coal in the fire, because this next cleansing is going to be by great fire. And it's going to be from those China, Russia, and its conglomerates that shoot those missiles over here to the Americans. All right, the fire isn't some mystical, it's going to be a fire under hell. All of that is literal. It's a literal fire coming to America. And that literal fire is being prepared and is being sold to these different nations as we speak.
And like I said, the slain of the Lord shall be many. You know, in 2025 in America alone, man, it's gonna been estimated, and this is the approximation of like 3.9 million people already been put to death, man, who has had to go by the way of the Lord's judgment being destroyed, man. So with the Lord bringing that much judgment, man, we ain't even hit Jacob's trouble yet, man. You know, and it's gonna be a lot of people, man, that's gonna die tonight. Because the Lord said he despised your feast days, man. And you got these different places who are, you know, putting hold on particular activities or parties they was gonna have, man. But people are still gonna get their party on, man. And it never fails in my hometown, man. Somebody always get put to death. A couple, if not, on Christmas Eve and Christmas night, man. So the Lord is still, you can't, no man or woman can hide from the judgment of the Lord, man. You could be sitting in your damn house saying, you know, I'm not gonna do my traditional party tonight and fucking choke on a chicken bone, man. So the Lord's judgment is gonna go forth, man. The wicked has nowhere to hide, man. And that even goes for the wicked of our people, man.
Second Ezra 14 and verse 16, because you mentioned how it was estimated 3.9 billion was going to die. And that's just, we're not even in the fullness of Jacob's trouble yet. There's more to come. This is our 2 Ezra 14 and verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. And the evils are going to continue to increase. This is just the beginning. I like the scripture say the beginning of sorrows, the beginning of great evils. All of this, what we're experiencing now, is just the beginning. There's far more that the Lord has in store for this wickedness that's been continually perpetuated in the planet Earth. More death, more famine, more pestilences. All of these things are being brewed up, while the rest of the world is celebrating Christmas and these different holidays, and they're not, you know, they're in their blood, they're in their lust and their murder. They're not paying attention to what the Lord has going on in their backyard. A lot of people can't tell you what's going on geopolitically with Russia and China and Iran, how they're moving against America, how these different countries are separating themselves from the war. People they can't tell you why these things are happening. Neither can they tell you why the economy is on a downward spiral like it is now.
How Venezuela the Russian-Iran part.
Right. They can't tell you why these different things are happening because they're not paying attention.
Right.
They're dark.
Right.
And then even in Ezekiel 18, they tell you that 2/3 people got a vain vision. So they in Jeremiah saying Jeremiah 14, pray not for these people for their good. So what a person considers good in his life through the week, I just work, take care of my family, I go to church. The Lord don't care nothing about that, man. Because what they consider good in their life, hey, that's a vain vision, man. If you think you forward in yourself, your family, you trying to do this, that's a vain vision, man. The Lord don't care nothing about what you're doing in your life. If you ain't serving the Lord, you ain't feeding the flock. So what you got going on in your personal life, the Lord don't care nothing about that, man. That's that vain vision the Lord mentioned in Ezekiel 18. But he said, are not my ways equal and your ways unequal?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth.
Right.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
That's a division, man.
God.
Hey, the Lord in that Luke 20, division. And that's what the Lord, he separated the righteous from the wicked, man.
Great sifting, man.
Yeah, that's
You know, the Lord has to separate his people, the clean from the unclean, like even when he's spoken about the fish, man. You know, and the Lord is bringing judgment, man. You know, this is the time of pure judgment, man. But the Lord, you know what I'm saying, he's angry, man.
Right.
Our people have gone out worshiping false idols, steady following the ways of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? The wicked are getting more wicked, and our people are steady falling in line with it. They continually put Yahweh Shem Shah on the back burner. Right. Even those who know the Israelites, they still refuse to call Yahweh Shem Shah. They'll say Yahweh or Yah or Christ and God. You know what I'm saying? This is not pleasing to the Lord, man. Right.
Hey,
you know?
Jeremiah 5, 26 to 28, the Lord said, my people have surpassed the peace of the wicked. Jacob was passed with Esau. Esau was the first group dude on the street, man. He was the first nigga being, hey, not even all this African community equal to act right. Hey, Esau was the first fruity on the planet, man. When you come to dealing with America, then Jacob became a fruity. Now they done surpassed the so-called white man.
What people didn't consider is that wickedness has a bound. Wickedness can never be sustained for a long period of time. It can't be sustained forever.
Right.
Wickedness has a bound to it. And right now we're coming up on that bound that the Lord has set upon wickedness and Esau evil. It's time out for all this. It's time out, man. He's done way too much. And it's time for him to stop now. And for righteousness to be uplifted and rooted in the planet Earth.
Right. Hey, keep me you got Psalm 7:14.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. Why trim you your way to seek love? Therefore have you also taught the wicked one your way.
Right. Hey, Big Mama, man. Big Mama, Granddaddy, man. Our parents ain't tell us nothing, man. Hey, our parents failed us, man. We talk about it all the time, man. Our fucking parents, our grandparents, they failed us, man.
Even if they meant well.
Yeah.
They meant well.
They meant well.
But you know, like your mom, your grandma, they start off feeding you bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your grandma, she feed little toddler burgers. You know what I mean? They feed you, eat them like Messiah.
Yeah.
Right. Scrumps. You know what I mean? They feed you all those like they lead because they hurt.
That's it. What we get, that's why I say, hey, talk the wicked one thy ways. We get that. Who's your first guidance? Your parents. Even if it's just the father or the mother, or you was raised up with grandmama in them. But you got that from them, man.
They all getting trained in lies with the Easter Bunny,
right?
The Tooth Fairy,
yeah.
You know, so-called Santa, things of that sort. Right? They already getting groomed in lies already.
Already, man. Yeah. Because the devil is in Psalm 58. It said they come out the womb speaking lies. And as Elder our woman had made the point, them coming out of the womb and them coming out of the cave, man. You liken that womb to them coming out of the cave, and it said in Revelation 20 to the sea of the world, man.
Yeah. And the actual, the matrix. And the actual womb too. Because they actually, it's born to be the wicked.
Right.
Like the guy you point out, you had this little Edomite chick. She was probably less than 5 years old.
Yeah.
The cookie.
Yeah.
And she said a black man.
Yep. It was a black man.
It was a black man.
Yeah.
They're demon seeds, man. But going back to the point brother had made, our parents and their parents, they all taught us the wrong way, because the right way really it begins with the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
That's why you were misled, because the Lord was gonna set you up to be the one to make things right, man.
That's why the family member looking for Jake when they ain't coming around, man. You coming to the thing, you coming to the
Yeah. But then everybody ain't a prophet either.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Lord said, through the Apostle Paul, he set forth the apostles last. So that's how you know this is the real truth coming out now, because now we're at the actual end.
It only makes sense when it states also, if we can equate that with this scripture, then the gospel should hit around the four corners of the world.
Right.
Because the apostles, man.
And notice it stated this gospel.
This gospel. So it's one truth. Right?
And this 2 Ezra 6:28, as for faith, it should flourish, corruption should be overcome.
Right. Faith is flourishing right now. Faith is this truth by way of the internet, the unicorn, right? That horn. And with that, you have what? We have what? The projection of usage. Go ahead, bro.
And it says corruption should be overcome.
All Esau's falsehoods, his philosophies, his lies, his fucking systems, right?
Everything coming out to the forefront.
That's right, bro.
Because like in the Esau's movies, you see everything it start coming out at the end. So how much more in the movie? How about shit all shot? Everything's coming out to the light now.
And don't art imitate what? Life?
Yeah, that suspense, man. The Lord let that suspense build up, and now all the evidence is coming out. That shame was fueling.
Real quick, make the point. Proverbs 25:2, it reads, it's the glory of God to consider things, but it's the honor of king to search out the mouth, to search out, right? So Obadiah 1:6, it reads, how the things that Esau searched out, how is his things sought up? So the Lord gave us the talent, right? I will use this analogy. Because Esau going to the country, right? He's sitting there in spies. What do? They gather all the intel, then they go back, so the Lord gave us the talent to gather all the intel, right? Filter it through the scriptures, and then feed it to the flock, man. That's what Esau do. But the Lord got us doing it the right-hand side, man. Now, through the apostles, elder bishops, and elders, and brothers, now, the Lord done gave, Hebrews 6:9 says, things that come to salvation, though we does speak. So now we know how to filter all that wicked shit that Esau done. It was already written. Get this piece. Isaiah 32, it said this nigga, it said the vile person will speak villainy. Right? His heart will work iniquity and practice hypocrisy to utter error against the Lord. So everything this nigga did, it was against the Lord. That's why Psalm 64, it said they've been shooting at us the whole time. So in verse 7, the Lord said, but God shall shoot at them with the arrows. So the whole time, 1 through 6 in Psalm 64, this nigga tried everything, AIDS, drugs, diseases, none of that shit working now.
Well, through spirit, the one Shaquat had found a video, basically, that supposedly now the HIV, I'm gonna say, you gotta get right, but that pack was found in that juice. Put it that way,
Right. Because the juice was the opening up to the pack. Like that was the like you said, the pack was in the juice. Hey, now why is he weakening your defense system? Because he about to hit you with a real haymaker, man. He's weakening that body up for that haymaker, man.
Because those all those I don't want to say too much, the camera. But I know like with the spike proteins or whatever, you had the H to the I to the V antibodies inside those spike proteins inside the vaccine.
So all of you are walking Magic Johnsons. Walking Magic Johnsons.
Hey, but this what he do. Read this for me real quick.
Psalm 7:14. It says, behold, he travaileth with iniquity.
He travaileth with iniquity. Go ahead.
And have conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood.
So you read it and get it in NLT. So this nigga birth wickedness. This is what he do. Whenever you got it, go ahead.
Sorry.
That's really going to. He can't sleep unless he's called from
Exactly, that's it.
So he's
That's
constantly dwelling in his mind on mischief of how to destroy people.
Right. And Proverbs will tell you, I think it's 15 or 16, it say a violent man will entice his neighbor and cause him to walk in a way that is not good. And his whole job is to entice, because they don't got no kingdom. They don't got nothing coming. And we always go to the point, even in this kingdom, after slavery, Esau, it was downhill for the so-called white man. Because that nigga had to go to work. You had this guy, Paul Todd went into this guy, Ford, that created the $4 work day, right? They was making good money then. But then that nigga woman had to go to the plantation. And it was all set up because Aaron Russo said, Rockefeller said that, women's lib was all set up. It's about money. But at the same time, when you thinking it's about money, nigga, your woman on the plantation.
Yeah, come on, man.
She gotta fucking work.
She's in her mask.
You can say, oh yeah, we did this because it's about money. No, nigga, y'all kingdom was falling. And then it was an Edomite bitch in the 50s that created trousers for women. Who the first motherfucker, first woman that wore trousers? White women, Edomites.
Yeah.
Who the first woman on the plantation? Edomites. Your kingdom was falling at that point. The Lord said in Obadiah 1, when he set that nest up, all this started to play out as the elites say, yeah, we did that because it's about, no, nigga, y'all kingdom was falling.
He dressed it up.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, he dressed it up. He needs 2 workers. He needs
It's over. And that's why I tell you in James 5, them niggas in Harvard all the resources to themselves, because in Habakkuk 2 it say, so they can set their nest on high from the power of evil. Then you can't hide niggas, no. But that nigga harvesting everything just for them, the elites. Fuck our people, because in the beginning, Esau said he despised his birthright. That nigga ain't give a damn about his family members. That's why now, and Big Bro always say in the Hoya, all these Edomites that's on TikTok, YouTube crying and shit, y'all niggas, them the same niggas that were hanging niggas. Them was the niggas that were hanging, it wasn't elite, it was these Edomites that's crying on TikTok right now, that's losing. The one Edomite do to me, how do y'all do it? I got a paint business, and how do you do it? Them the same niggas that were hanging niggas.
American citizens. Yep. American citizens.
And all they ass is crying now.
And we're the South too.
Right.
The Confederate South.
Right. It was these motherfuckers. Y'all the kids of them motherfuckers. Yeah. It's over for them, man.
But the curses are slowly being transferred from Jacob to Edom. But the thing about it, during hardcore chattel slavery, you Edomites, you wasn't looking at us as a person you could, try to band together with against the small hats. You just doing that now because they leaving you out.
Right. Yeah, and they supposed to. He despised his birthright, man.
Yep.
That means you don't care about your family down the generation down the road, man. You don't care about them.
You care about the here and now.
Hey, the here and now. Yeah. You read this, then y'all got it.
This is Psalm 7:14 in the NLT. It says, "The wicked conceive evil; they are pregnant with trouble and give birth to lies."
That's it. That's what they did when they came out of the cave, man. Like Big Bro would say, it ain't say he was gonna try to deceive the world. He said he was gonna deceive them.
Yeah.
He ain't try to do a damn thing.
Hey, it didn't say the Canaanite man. Those guys, they show you, Satan is on them niggas, man. Because going to the book of Revelation, that's how you can identify what's spoken about in Genesis. Because in the book of Genesis, he's called a serpent. The book of Revelation, it says that old serpent, the devil and Satan, would deceive the whole world, man. So that's how you know, ain't talking about no damn Canaanite, man. Now Canaan was deep in witchcraft, sorcery. They're wicked too, but they're not the wicked. Right.
Right.
And if you think about it, we always say that Ham was really the progenitor of that shit.
It's really Esau. It go back to the serpent. Yeah, it go back to the serpent.
It goes back to the serpent.
Yes.
When you think about that, it goes back to the serpent. And then how did this serpent become a dragon? Bruce Lee entered the dragon. You at your last level, the final destination of your knowledge. So when you think about this dragon-like state, this was like a modification or an advancement at the top tier of wickedness, man. This motherfucker went from a serpent to a goddamn dragon.
And he surpassed Canaan.
Oh yeah.
He surpassed Montezarium, those Egyptians. He tapped more into it because that's really him. That's a physical counterpart,
that's
bro.
Him, man.
He's a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tapped into his power.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just a walking demon. That's how. I'm
they were
sorry.
just, no, I'm sorry. They were just using it for a minute.
Right. Because remember, they was back there during the serpent time
Yeah,
frame.
yeah, yeah.
He was more wiser
Said
and
that.
wickedness
Yep,
than any other beast of the
Field,
field.
that's it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he lost that power for a minute.
That's right.
But beginning with the Greeks,
That's right.
hey, the Lord gave it back to him.
Rekindled that.
Yeah,
And I'm looking for the scripture right now, man, because Haman, going back to the Greeks, he was pulling the serpent move during the time of the Persians.
yeah.
He existed as a vessel empire,
Man.
but it said Haman was basically like the wise counsel to the Persian king.
Yeah.
So who the fuck was the servant back during the kingdom of Adam? He said he was wiser than any creature.
Yeah.
So you know he was shoulder to shoulder with Adam.
Yeah.
It's like a consultant.
Right.
So who was Haman to the Persian king? It's the vessel empire. So he had an ulterior motive to overthrow.
Yeah,
That's
Amalek.
come on, man. That's the nature of the serpent. Because right after the Persian empire, who came into power?
Yeah, Greeks.
Yeah, man. And it was so. Alexander, the son of Philip ben Macedon. Yeah, that was right after the Persian
That's
empire.
heavy because that was the Lord already set Esau up
Yeah.
to take flight, goddamn, with the Greeks.
And you know
That's
what?
cold.
And who did Haman hate?
Hey, Jay.
And who did the serpent hate, man?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, Genesis 3. It's Genesis 3 and 15. The Lord said, yeah, you're gonna be on the belly, dust that eat all days of thy life. In verse 15, it tells you I put image between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. So in Revelations 12 and 17, it said the dragon is wroth with the woman, and when to make war, you got it.
Yeah, right. It's Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
Which go back to Genesis 3. You got it.
And on that show, Spartacus came out like some years ago. On the first season, you had the whole show called The Red Serpent. So who was Spartacus fighting against? Ancient Rome.
Right.
Who are the Romans? Edomites.
Who was Spartacus?
He was a Jake. He was a Thracian warrior.
Yeah.
You know? So, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
That's the elect.
He the elect. Because 2/3 already done,
They
man.
done.
Already Percocet out, man. Them niggas is through pressing up Perc 30s, snorting live on wax, man.
Right.
2/3 is done, man. Them niggas drinking lean out the goddamn bottle, man. You know, hey, but at the same time, just like hey, Esau know 2/3 too, he already got them. Hey, the Lord, he don't care about them either, man.
That's right. That's right.
He's giving over. You can read this for me because I'll make this point. Y'all got it.
Genesis 27 and 40.
Listen to this. Now, I just, it's crazy because I just came across this a couple weeks ago just reading. Go ahead.
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Go ahead.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing,
Right.
but with his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Now watch this. Next verse. Go ahead.
And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah,
Right.
and she sent and called Jacob her younger son,
Listen what she finna tell Jacob. Because this is what the so-called white man been doing since this nigga been in power. Go ahead.
and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee.
So this nigga is confident in killing Jake, man. He's comfortable in killing Jake. This nigga, you understand? He's comfortable in getting rid of Jake, man. So that's his whole goal. We always going to the point how they do the women before all the epidural. They test to see how much pain women can take, all that shit. This nigga is comfortable. That's why Psalm 64 says he search out iniquity. He'll come to diligent search. He know, man, this man, he's comfortable in killing Israelites, man. You got it, bro.
I got a scripture for you. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred,
Right.
and hast shed blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword
Right.
in the time of their calamity.
Hey, what it say in Revelation, Matthew 11:12? It said, from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent took it by force. You got it.
And then when you think about perpetual, that's consistent.
Yeah.
All the way back to the garden.
Yeah.
From that point, that time frame you pointed out up until right now.
Yeah. He comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And the time of their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. And blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Hey, it's like sitting down, the real that made you a good ass dinner. You sitting down, you enjoying that shit. That shit's so good. You like, you know, you like getting food. You like, damn, need some more love. That's Esau killing niggas, man.
Yeah.
So Proverbs 4:16, for they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
Right. Oh, real quick, right? Get Sirach, Sirach 16:23. Hey, cause man, read that.
Sirach 16 and verse 23. He that wanteth understanding will think upon vain things,
Right.
and a foolish man erring imagine the folly.
So it's a man that won't understand it. All he think on is vain things. He can't get the wisdom of the Lord. So what do? He create, as the brother Walker said, this nigga done turned everything as a weapon towards Jake, man. Everything Esau weaponized everything, man. Hey, but come on, man. The Lord using, hey, like I said in Psalm 37, they swore up into their own heart. Hey, the Russians, Edomites too. And I always the title, hey, the Lord using a better Edomite for destruction. But Putin is a better Edomite. Everybody going, hey, just like Esau forced us, he took the kingdom by force. Well, now you forcing your allies to the other side, man. Hey, cause Putin had a slogan I did a lesson on. He said, if you want to trade your Western liberal ways for Russian moral values, come over here.
Come to
Yeah.
Death Row.
Yeah. Pull the, go to Google and type it in for me, bro. Y'all got it.
Because everybody looks at, hey, oh, shit. That goes back to Jeremiah 50. The mother that basically gave birth to you to be sore and confounded.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't want to butcher them, brother, forget it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
basically
Talking
America.
about Britain. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really Britain.
Yeah.
Not Russia, but just Europe, though, you know what I mean? But America's a degenerate to the rest of the European countries, man.
And I got a link one for you, bro. Daniel 7 and 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell.
Yep.
So what's that talking about?
Because you had the British, the French, and the Spanish.
That's right.
And amongst them was that little, was it going to get into that?
Yeah, well, America came out of that.
Yeah.
You broke it down.
Well, yeah, it was a Revolutionary War, the Spanish-American War, French-Indian War. We had the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah, because all this shit you call Mississippi, this is part of Louisiana territory.
That's right.
It was under French influence. That's why, what do you call like Western Mississippi has that French undertone.
Yeah.
Southern Mississippi kind of got the French architecture. You know what I mean? It's for history, man.
Yeah, but you can't beat prophecy. Like Florida belonging to Spain at one point.
Yep.
You know?
That's right. Back in Daniel 7 and 20, even of that horn, America, that had eyes, meaning what? Presidency. Right? You have Donald Trump running America right now. It shows you that he has eyes. It's talking about a man running America. And we know that Donald Trump gets his orders or his agenda from the shadow government, right? And a mouth that spoke very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows.
Yeah.
Just backing us the corner. So you have Donald Trump talking shit about these European nations.
Yeah, you're
these
right now.
vassal states.
Yep.
Critiquing them, talking about that they're not doing this right, they could be doing this better. They're very prideful, but in the midst of all that, you have these EU countries, they tired of putting up with this shit. And so according to what? Revelation the 17th chapter, guess what? They're going to send missiles up there too.
Just like the other European nations, they're like their older brother. But the little brother got the crown in his hand.
Even though he's tall and big.
Yeah. Problem child.
Yeah.
Problem child is running the planet right now.
But yeah, you have a lot of these Edomite nations. They speak about America like America really hasn't been around long. You know? Like that's like common talk among them, man.
You can read that real quick.
This is from Business Insider. It says, Putin has decided that Russia is going to be a safe haven for people who want to trade liberal Western ways for Russian moral values.
Hey, that's the guard speaking, man.
That's right.
The guard said that.
Right.
Hey, come over here, man.
You said liberal Western ways?
Yeah, read it again.
He said Russia is going to be a safe haven for people who want to trade liberal Western ways for Russian moral values.
And what is in Isaiah 32? Hey, the vile person shall no more be called liberal. That's America, man. Hey, that's the guard. Hey, because it tell you in Habakkuk, they said take up tons of proverbs. Hey, and the people in Russia said, hey, it said there shall be missiles pointed at every American city. The citizens in Russia said that. In another article I did a lesson on, they were having a protest. And they said all the protesters said it should be missiles pointed at every American city. Yeah.
Even one of the Chinese representatives, he said that America may get the first shot off, but they won't be allowed to get the second one, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got it out for America, man, but it's all prophecy, man. Was Ezekiel the 38th chapter? America, you know what I'm saying? She got her expiration date, man. And we close at it, man.
Well, next year, make it 250 years. You know, 2 plus 5 is 7 completion.
Yeah.
You know? So all this information coming out, and this recent information the brother is already speaking about, it shows you we're not going to look forward to another 20, 30 years here, man.
No.
You know? Yeah, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this hot off the press now.
It's equivalent about 1,000 years. It's car,
Bro, for you to say that though, you have no insight. You don't understand climate. You don't like the Earth won't last 1,000 years.
Right.
By 2040, it's gonna be underwater cities, man.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, reincarnations can take place within 1,000 years.
Come on, man.
Now a generation can come within 25 years.
Yeah.
That's multiple reincarnations.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Hey, and they tell you that Obadiah 1 said he have no understanding. He don't know shit.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, the Lord gave the silver white man wisdom to create the missiles, the infrastructure for the mark of the beast, and then sit your ass down. Yeah. Isaiah 54:16 said, I created the smith. Well, who is the smith? Because these other accounts ain't talking about who the smith is. It's the so-called white man.
Right.
That nigga was made to create missiles, the infrastructure for the mark of the beast, perfect, because before it comes to America, the MOTB got to be perfected.
Right.
So that's why China is the forerunner.
Right.
Hey, and to tell you another argument, it's that Putin, 185 countries is with Putin with the BRICS on the infrastructure of the digital system. It's coming from the elites, but it said Putin with BRICS, 185 countries, digital.
Yeah.
So they got to perfect it before it comes to America.
And you know, and that's something too, bro. Because see, the thing about it, you Edomites are very far behind, man. Especially this American Edomite, you know. But technically, you know, Elon Musk really, he's a Briton from South Africa, something like that, you know. But still, like he's that American face when it comes to the MOTB in the head. But China really got that shit figured out. They already put it in like 45 people. You know, like y'all slow with it. Now, you know, to be fair, they only tell us what they want us to know. You know what I'm saying? So they could have put it in more people, but just based off of what's put on, you know, put out their face value. You only put it in so many people so far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They just need the perfect event. Because even when you go back to James Bond 2007, Casino Royale, James Bond was off grid all the time. But guess what? He got it.
Yeah, he was tracked.
He was tracked
the whole time.
So old girl said, now you don't have to check in. I know where you were.
Yeah.
And when he received it, hey, that's a great movie. When he received it, it had his blood pressure, those biometrics, and all of that.
It was all your fucking iPhone. This is your iPhone is turning into.
Yeah.
Because it's transforming into the RFID.
Yeah.
20 years ago, your phone, you played Snake, you push, call somebody.
Yeah.
Now your heart rate, all that is on your iPhone, man.
Yeah, that shit said, you got 5 minutes of work. You know what the fuck? Wake up, bro, man. Yeah, you had a video time this week. Yeah, today you used 7 hours of YouTube video. I'm like, what the fuck?
Humanity 2.0.
Yeah.
You know, just fucking thoughts, some things that you would talk about or think about. Now this was on Facebook. Like, like it's a reel on Facebook, man. Like, this shit knows, like, it knows that, you know what I mean?
Whatever, if you watch certain things you look at, that shit knows you like. They're going to give you some
algorithm. Yeah.
That shit's crazy, man.
It's like the elder was getting into is all it's going to take is that one event for them to justify bringing in that technology. Like 2020, for example. that one event justified them coming in with that jab. You know, and now this next event that's going to happen is going to justify them in saying, well, you know, we have this certain pestilence, so we need to have this in you so that we can track you, you know, manually so that we can keep up with your health and so on and so forth.
And the nigga trying to alter our DNA because we got that God gene in us.
You trying to do away with the Israelites.
Yeah.
You want to do away with those Israelites. So you want to do away with our connection with Yahweh Bahashim
That's
outside.
it.
You want to do away with the Israelites because we know the name.
Right.
So we're on the spiritual end of it.
Man.
But this man is on the science end.
Yeah.
So he understands what's going on in his kingdom. Now that these Israelites are professing their holy name in the universe, man.
Right, yeah.
So he knows on the science level, like, man, the energy different.
Yeah.
The frequency's different. Like,
Yeah.
all this shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's why going, because they were talking about every baby born after 2026, they're going to be chipped and all this and that. Hey, this devil, he want to be the only one that can come back in reincarnation. His whole goal is to get rid of the Israelites. Everybody come back, he want to be able to track your ass. Yeah, we got him straight out the hospital. We got him. Yeah, man, it's the devil, man. You got it. But the article, the brother, I think he found the article. You got it.
It's from Newsweek. It says Russia protests demands nuclear weapons be aimed at U.S. cities.
Yeah, that's the protesters, man. Because everybody's sick of America, man. Y'all got it.
It's Job 18:6. The light should be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle should be put out with him.
Read that again, bro.
Job 18:6. The light should be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle should be put out with him.
Yeah, basically that spirit that's in America, man. Like right now, you know, it is crazy. Like America's on a big decline. People still look at this place like it's lit.
Right.
Like it's live, you know? You know what I'm saying? But it's over, man.
It's
You
not
know?
the same, man.
Yeah, like even today, I can guarantee, you know, through the spirit, which, you know, Elder already put a video up, but it's gonna be more videos, you know, because we in it right now. People saying this don't feel like Christmas. It's gonna be even more of that shit. So the Lord, He's putting an end to it now, a solace to it now. You know, this place is dead, man. But the Lord has to show you this, you know. He's putting an end to it before it's actually, you know, out of here. You know, he gotta take that spirit from it, man. But before he nuke it, you know. And that's why, you know, all your stars are dying. You know, all these different celebrities, you know, give up the spirit. Because we in that time, Heavenly Father is gonna bring judgment, man.
Stars in heaven.
Yeah, stars in heaven falling, these different celebrities. And the Lord is showing you really, you know, the voice that matters, really out of the voice of the prophets. Because, you know, before it's all said and done, we're really going to be that main voice in the earth.
That's right.
You know?
So you should say his apostles last.
Yep.
Verse 7. The steps of his strength should be straightened, and his counsel should cast him down.
And it's happening now. You know, people look at the elite like, man, what are you doing? You got, one thing, like you had said it, bro. You got Edomites complaining against other Edomites.
Right.
You know? You got to breathe the same air. You got to eat the same food, but they don't care. Whatever it takes to get that birthright back.
Right.
And that
again,
mankind spirit.
Right.
Back in the day, mankind said, I'll break my leg just to break yours.
Right. That whole thing is, we always make the point, right? The Lord said in Jeremiah 12 that his heritage is a speckled bird. So we scatter amongst all these heathens. So what Esau trying to do is, he can't number niggas. He can't number Jake. So that's why they do the census shit. That shit ain't working. So man, just flood them. Hey, just give them that bullshit food. Put that shit there with Whole Foods, Costco, BJ's.
Yep.
Hey,
Everywhere.
bring down the chemtrails.
Yep.
Hey, cause he don't know what Jake at, and they trying to get rid of Jake. This is how you make. This is how you control the earth. Cause the Lord made Israelite men the husband of the earth. We're the one that's supposed to maintain the earth, and the earth is good. No, he tried to get rid of us. They create his own new birthright. He gotta create everything. He gotta contaminate everything, man.
And it's gonna take you how shot to get.
Yeah, that's why he's in position.
To get him out of here. Because as you mentioned in scripture earlier, they set their nest on high. You know, a lot of times we don't meditate on how much power the Heavenly Father really gave him, man.
Yeah, man.
That's why it's really gonna take you how shot
Yeah.
to bring this man down.
That's
you know?
why
Remember how Shah gave him. He set him up
Yep.
Yeah.
as Isaac.
Yep.
You know, so he gave him his rulership. He's going to put an end
Yeah.
to his rulership.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, that's
Got to.
Sirach 10.
That's right.
The physician cut off a lung disease. Hey, the so-called white man is a disease,
Come on,
man.
man. Come on, man.
This man has contaminated everything that we around.
We're not supposed to be tired,
Right.
sick, low testosterone, all that shit.
All that shit, man.
Every time you take an herb for this, well, this problem pops up. This herb, because you said the lung disease, right? How long has man been in power? Since 1300?
Since 1300.
So we're talking about a 700-year illness. And ever since this man came into power, the herb doesn't even give life anymore.
Yeah.
The fruit is fucking watery. The food is injected with all type of chemicals.
Yeah. And it's all to kill Israelites, man. His goal is to get rid of Israel. He can't, he can't just target motherfuckers like snipers. He got to do that shit strategically, man.
Casualties of war.
Right, I was gonna say that. All we are, and his people, they casualties of one collateral damage because we trying to get rid of these Israelites.
What's to say? I gotta murder me to murder you.
Right.
I gotta murder my people to murder you.
Like kamikaze.
Yeah, kamikaze.
That's what Esau doing, man. He killing out. He don't give a damn. He inspired the birthright.
Like you're saying, he's trying to create his own birth right now. That's why it says in 2 Thessalonians he wants to be as God. He's trying to be as God and create his own.
Right.
Because he's already searched out the sea. He already searched out the heavens. He knows he can't go outside of those bounds, so he's going to create something for himself. Here, create what he's lost, essentially.
His own immortality, because the gift for Jacob was going to be immortality.
Right.
His own kingdom of heaven, because Jacob was going to be granted the kingdom of heaven. All right, what Esau had prior to the kingdom of heaven was like a consolation.
Right.
Like, here, a little crybaby, I give you a little kingdom.
That's a consolation prize.
It's a consolation prize.
You get that to losers.
Right.
But
So
that, you know what's the point? But that can only happen if the promise or the covenant was disannulled.
Right.
He never found out those measurements. He went to space. He came to that bound.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get past, like you were saying, bro. You can't get past the Van Allen belt.
Yeah. That nigga searched out 3% of the ocean.
Right.
3% he done searched out.
That's it. So basically, you cannot find those measurements. So it's still an everlasting covenant, man.
Hey, that's cold, but the Lord made sure, no, nigga, you got bound. And your time running out fast. You got that.
And like I say, just like he's trying to increase his kingdom to be truly like the kingdom of heaven gonna be, man.
Right.
So this devil, man, he's bringing forth now what he called the Israeli loyalty oath, man. He even started pushing on, you know what I'm saying, U.S. citizens. Basically going to, you can't say anything, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful or out of bounds about, you know what I'm saying, those small hats, man. You know, because in the kingdom of heaven, if you think about something crazy about Israelite, man, you done, man. But so he's trying to muzzle people, because if you can't say nothing about these small hats, that's just give him more stability to increase his power in his kingdom, man. You know?
Yeah, you got cameras everywhere trying to be the angels.
Yeah.
But hey, cause like in China, they got cameras, 6, 7 cameras for every guy, every
Facial
person.
recognition.
Yeah, ain't no back allegations going on in China. And your ass on the grid.
You can't even say something negative about the government.
Yeah. So,
Social credit score is
right. So this nigga Esau trying to create cameras everywhere in America so he can, hey, that's so you don't control your kingdom. But you don't know what's going on. Shit going on out here. That nigga say, even they say Ezekiel 28, thou wiser than Daniel. Right? So there's nothing that goes on, these devils don't know about it. Man, them niggas, this nigga killing niggas. You don't know about that shit till the police find their ass. If you watching everything, you motivated to know.
Minority report type situation.
Right. Yeah, that nigga don't know everything, man. That nigga lying, man.
You have movements like this as well, where you have some people who are seemingly autonomous behind his back. So he wants to be able to track that as well.
Yeah.
Why are we able to be out here on the street preaching against him? Why do we have this much freedom?
Right.
Why don't we have any repercussions? Why are they still allowed to work? He's trying to cut all that shit off.
Right.
Why are they still allowed to have these different luxuries in society while they're preaching against them? That's what they have going on in China. You can't do none of that. Right. Once your social credit score go on the red, it's over. You can't access certain jobs. You can't access certain schools. Certain amenities are cut off. Your whole life is shut off if you go against that Chinese government. And so now Esau's looking at us like, why are these niggas?
Yeah. Who hiring these niggas?
Yeah, who hiring it? Why are they still able to maneuver around my society? And so he's setting up the system, like you're saying, going to bring everything all into that one head, so he can control it all.
And everybody collateral damage and casualties of war. Because now it ain't just about the Israelites, now it's about the prophets. Because, hey, real quick, get me real quick to make this point. Get Job 15 and 21. Because Because now it's about the prophets now. But them the ones that saying, hey, everybody pointing fingers at the so-called white man. Even the Edomites. You got Glenn Beck and Richard Wolf and these guys, and they say, yeah, it's fascism, it's classism. No, niggas, the Edomites. Call them out who they is. Nigga told you, nigga talking about the elites, but they doing it secretly though. This nigga claim from redacted. That nigga be going in, but the nigga talking about, yeah, fascism. No, it's the Edomites. It's the elites doing this shit. They gonna call it out, cause boy, clip him. Get him off the, get him out of here. Read that.
Job 15 and 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears.
What's the dreadful sound? Hey, chains, boy. Hey, you might well go to Lowe's and find you a good chain and put a brother's name on the lock. Yeah, dreadful sound in their ears, man. Go ahead.
In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him.
See, in the prosperity, that goes to the Job, when it says Job 20, he about to fill his belly. Go ahead, read that verse.
It says, he believeth not that he shall return out of darkness.
What did the Lord say about Esau in Jeremiah 49? He's gonna uncover his secret places. So this nigga believe that he ain't gonna return out of darkness. They gonna stay in secret. No, the world know who the elites is, man. Everybody know the shit that's going on. Chemtrail, GMO food, contaminated water. We bathing and drinking contaminated water, man. Everybody know it's them, man. That's why you got these Glenn Becks. You got a claim from redacted. They telling you, but they ain't telling you. Go ahead, one more time that verse.
He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword.
He's waiting for the sword. Hey, the minute that nigga come out, first you gotta get exposed, right? And then your house shall fill up on your ass. First you get exposed, just like all these niggas with these lies, Alazar. First the Lord expose your ass, then it's downhill. But you gotta get exposed first. And now the Lord making Esau better, man. Hey, the Lord gave us them talents to gather all the intel of Esau, filter through the scriptures, man, feed it to the flock.
I got that for you in the NLT. All right, it's Job chapter 15 and verse 20. Wicked people are in pain throughout their lives.
Yeah.
They are surrounded by terrors. And even on good days, they fear the attack of the destroyer.
Right, what the Lord says in 2 Corinthians 4, we troubled on every side. Who troubled us? Esau did. But they has been troubling doing that shit. You got it, though. Man.
They dare not go out into the darkness for fear they will be murdered.
Yeah.
They wander abroad for bread, saying, where is it? They know their ruin is certain.
Hey, that's why the niggas got their bunkers in the yard. The niggas got them palaces. The niggas bunkers is in the yard. The niggas, they scared they gonna go out. Hey, and the Edomite, the plantation, he said, man, since the crash of 29, the elite's been hiding, man. The niggas been hiding, man. Hey, them niggas gonna die, somebody catch one of their ass, man. Cause now the world know it's them. You guys know.
That dark day terrifies them. They live in distress and anguish like a king preparing for an attack.
Man.
They have clenched their fists against the Heavenly Father, defying the Almighty, holding their strong shields. They defiantly charge against him. These wicked people are fat and rich, but their cities will be ruined.
Fight. That's fight.
That's pretty much the point.
Yeah. Man, you got that.
It's Job 18 and 7, NLT. The confident stride of the wicked will be short. Their own schemes will be their downfall. As you were going to earlier, how you saw what they're doing right now, he's falling to his own trap.
Yep.
So like the more they speed up this AI governance, that technocracy, the left-handed NWO, and the more they forcing Yahweh Ba'ashim Nashai to speed up time.
Yeah, that's it.
Leans to his own downfall.
Oh man, that's beautiful,
You know what I'm
bro. Yeah, cause hey, if the Lord don't speed the time up, he ain't gonna be nobody here, man. That's fine.
Just the book of Luke, chapter 12, starting at verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear is closest in closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetop.
And that's what made the so-called Illuminati so powerful. They secrecy. Now everybody know about the shadow government, secret society,
The globalists.
Yeah, the globalists, the 1%. You know, everything like that's coming out to the forefront. Soon they have, soon a false flag happens. What happens? You see people already on social media exposing it. Right there, man.
Yeah, man.
So everything's coming out to the forefront within these latter times.
Everybody here, and it's because of the word going forth, man. It's because of the word of Yahweh Shai has went forth on the forefront of the earth, man. So now, hey, the Lord, hey, just like the Lord is forcing everybody to acknowledge prophecy, tokens, like it says in 2 Corinthians 6:20, the books are open for the firmament, and they shall see all together, right? These prophecies. Hey, so the Lord is forcing everybody to point fingers at these leaks, man. You got it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 9. It says, "For inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds."
No, you got it.
No, that's it, man. The case is being made, man. You know, this case has been, his sins have reached unto the heavens, man. So this man has been under surveillance. He's been, his phones have been tapped, so to speak.
Oh,
you know,
man,
we've been keeping up with this nigga, man. And the prophets have been reporting it, man. We're like those private investigators, man. And we're reporting to the heavens, man. And Yahweh Shai is that judge who's ultimately going to sentence this devil.
Hey, that's why you said that, because the big brother Mahoya would say, the Lord knew the phone was tapped. So he put it in parables. The Bible is in parables because the Lord knew the phone was tapped. So yeah, can't nobody break it down but the prophet.
That's it, bro. That's it.
That's good.
Now the prophets are making that inquisition. All of these different, like the elder was just saying, all of these different dark councils, secret councils that they were having are now being brought to the forefront. And there's really nothing else that Esau can hide from the world, because the prophets have been given the ability to shed light on all the darkness that's been taking place behind the scenes.
I think you always going to is the point about the elder always going to it regarding what the David Rockefeller, about one of the worst thing they ever could have done was create the internet.
Yeah. Jay Rockefeller, yeah.
But nigga, it wasn't up to you, nigga. I know he dead, but he here. It wasn't up to you. You know what I'm saying? Man's going to the Lord. That's even for you devils, man. And the Lord made y'all get the unicorn going just for his word can be spread throughout the earth, man.
Right.
And expose you devils, man. And we're here right now, continually expose you devils, man, with a big flashlight on you, man.
And the unicorn was conceived to bring forth the word of the Lord, and now we've seen it being used as a tool to also expose Esau.
That's right, brother.
And it's been also used as a tool of great wickedness, man.
right.
Esau spread a lot of disinformation, a lot of lies, a lot of heresy through this unicorn. But the Lord has allowed it to be used as a tool like that to further that testimony against him.
You can do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. You know, he's trying to blanket the truth by way of having access to all the social media, the television networks, the radios and everything, but to his heartbreak, now it's working against him like the brother going into, man.
Hey, like the elder just said, he's on a fast track to his own destruction. He conceived these different things, these different ideas and counsels to try to harm and to bring forth death to the nation of Israel. But ultimately, it's leading into his own destruction.
Yeah, but that nigga is anti-life. He's anti-life and pro-death, man. The so-called white man is. The self-proclaimed white man.
Hey, because everything that he's put out here for to cause trauma within the Israelite community is now traumatizing his own.
Yeah.
And now everybody in America is operating from some state of trauma. No matter where you go, everybody's operating off of trauma.
Yeah. Because look, man, you know, you don't even realize nothing's rough. You don't even realize like you doing too much until you get like 2 weeks off. Like you ever had the luxury of getting fired? You know what I mean? And you had to go a while without a job.
Yeah.
But you start getting like a lot of rest. And it's like your soul came back. Yeah, it's like we're not supposed to work like robots, man. We're supposed to have all the high holy days off. We're supposed to have at least 1 day a week off. You're not supposed to work overnight.
Oh, period.
Period. You're supposed to follow your circadian rhythm. So when the sun goes up is around the time you start your day.
That's it.
When the sun goes down, that might be when
You're supposed to be at home with family.
Come on, man. You're not supposed to, and then you can't even recharge because the food doesn't have any energy in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
Just imagine going 30, 40, 50, 60 years with that same pattern of death.
I mean, you drink water in this society and get more thirsty, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't replenish you. It doesn't give you no electrolytes, man. How is that fucking possible, man?
Even the so-called alkaline water.
Yeah.
It's in a plastic bottle.
Right.
It's just like, come on, man. It's like, what's the point of having good water if it's in a plastic bottle, man? These niggas selling us shit in plastic bottles.
Plastic bottle.
That's what Apostle Hart said. They be drinking them Saratoga. They're like, man, even these bitches contaminated. He's like, even the tent that's on that roof. He said, that shit is, wow. Yeah, he said that a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, the blue Saratoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even
I don't think
yours,
that's made out of Texas.
good water together. He told my man to get this, so they fucking the water. They die.
If you was to find a nice spring to get water out of, it's gonna be contaminated because when it rains, all the chemtrails soaking into the soil and everything.
Yeah.
There's no way to dodge the wickedness of the devil, man.
No way.
That's why we gotta have Yahushua outside. There's nothing. There's no way. Job 9:24, man.
We got any close scripture.
Okay, come on.
It's Romans 10:17 in GMT. So then faith comes from hearing the message, and the message comes from through preaching Yahushua. But I ask, is it true that they did not hear the message? Of course they did, for as the scripture says, the sound of their voice went out to all the world.
Right.
The words reached the ends of the earth.
Right, and that was the whole point of the unicorn, so that this world could reach throughout the four corners of the earth. Now you have brothers popping up around the four corners, and it's speaking in their own language, you know. And that was why the Lord created this. And now, if you everybody's heard this word at this point, and now you have a lot of people just operating off of willing ignorance. A lot of people just are willingly ignorant of the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Because rebellion is pleasurable.
It is.
Right. You know, not following the laws, it gives you pleasure. Satan's way is instant gratification. You know, it's a lot.
Oh no, you got it.
Like you go inside, the internet was that spiritual vehicle that did that heavy lifting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called what? The World Wide Web. Who's been called into that through the message? They are preaching the salvation with all about you. They call up into that world now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, brother.
That's him. That was me.
Hey, well, look. Hey, with that, we're going to draw this.
So like, can I use one more scripture so the rest of the brothers get over here?
Yeah, come on, bro.
So we get everybody. It's Proverbs 25 in the NLT. Proverbs 25 and 25.
It's Proverbs 25, verse 25 in NLT. Good news from far away is like cold water to the thirsty.
Right. So you know, and I want to say in the KJV it mentions good news from a far country. You know, so this that good news, man. You know, and it's from a far country because really, you know, it's from the Middle East.
Yeah.
You know, our forefathers, they was writing this message when they were in the Middle East, man. You know, in the land of Israel, and we received it. It's from a far country because look at us, we on the end of the earth.
Yeah.
You know, so now we had that spiritual hydration, man. The living waters, you know, the dry bones that have been revived, man. You know, and this the most dreadful thing that terrifies the elite, man.
That's it.
You know, yeah, it's them getting exposed, but also the truth getting exposed to who we are.
That's it.
Because this wasn't supposed to happen, but you couldn't control it, like the brother had said, man.
And that's why that Job 15 said, dreadful sound is in his ear.
Yep.
This is dreadful to the devil, man.
Hey, well, with that, we hope this is edification. Once again, we want to give all honor and glory to Also want to give double honors to our elder apostle and elder bishop. Great millstone be well. Peace and blessing, take and wonders to the house of David be elect. Above all. Shalom.
Shalom.
While tuning in, Yahweh Shema Shah continue to bless you in your houses. And the blessing of the be upon your houses. Watch for your precepts. And next time, shalom.
Shalom.